People were back. G-Drill, Rex more crazy than the 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever. Caught on camera. I know it's be crazy. I think it was something like this last time, a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. Let me get this right. And they heard coyotes in the woods and you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of craziness. I'm not gonna make a long intro. Show me some love for the video. Let's get right into it. You feel me?
A channel called Cursed Urban posted a video where a guy named Dan went solo camping at an Illinois state park that locals call Skinwalker Forest because of reported cryptid sightings and weird activity. He showed up planning to spend the night completely alone, and to make his campsite look occupied, he set up 2 chairs.
I thought he was pissing in the campfire for a second.
He brought paranormal
Crazy type of work
apps called Spirit Talker and Necrometer that are supposed to detect supernatural stuff, and his plan was to hike during the day, run the apps at night by the fire, and maybe explore more trails after dark. During his daylight scouting, the trails were confusing, and he ended up on a closed road. Plus, he noticed the highway was closer than he thought, which meant some distant sounds could just be normal traffic and people.
All right, guys, so we are set up. So we got my chairs set up, and we got our fire pit. This time I came prepared, and over here we got our tent.
When night came and he was
everything
sitting
looked
by his
copacetic.
campfire running the Spirit Talker app, it started giving him creepy responses like, "You are trespassing, haunt, there are demons," and that he would see something. Right after he heard 2 sharp bangs that sounded like gunshots nearby, which was weird because hunting isn't allowed in that park. The app said, "There are demons." When he asked out loud for a sign, he immediately heard a clear whistle coming from the tree line, which really freaked him out. He switched to his other app called Necrometer, and it gave him messages like, "This town is haunted, ghostly child," and "move backwards." Just seconds after it said "move backwards," he recorded a low guttural growl coming from right behind him. Then he tried blowing an Aztec death whistle, a really loud, scary sounding whistle, to try provoking whatever was out there. But instead, everything went completely silent, like the whistle had scared everything away.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do Spirit Talker first. We're gonna use Spirit Talker. Dude, what is going on? That sounded like 2 gunshots. Spirit Talker says you were protected, but now it just said there are demons. That was straight up like a growl coming from back there. Coming from straight that way. Come on, tent. There we go.
Later, when he was trying to sleep in his tent, he woke up to shuffling sounds near his camp, followed by footsteps that sounded human-paced walking right alongside his tent. He checked outside, but nothing looked disturbed and his gear was still there, so he set up a night vision camera pointing toward his fire and table area. The second time he woke up, there was a loud slam sound, and when he went outside, one of his chairs had been dragged away with clear tracks in the dirt leading into the trees, tracks that were bigger than his own boots. When he reviewed the night vision footage before the battery died, he saw the chair get violently ripped out of the camera frame by something or someone that never actually appeared on camera.
It gotta be the wind.
Whatever did it deliberately stayed out of view. He said watching that made his blood run cold.
That's what it sounded like. This. That's what I heard. And then I heard footsteps right over here.
You know what? This guy is fucking up all the way. First of all, I gotta pause real quick. I didn't want to pause. I wanted to pause at the end of the clip so I can get my full opinion straight through. But this shit's crazy. This dude, first off, he's camping at nighttime in a place called Skinwalker Village. Listen, it's called Skinwalker. It doesn't matter what the last part called. Skinwalker, whatever. Crazy. It's just insanity, right? It's craziness. You know what I'm talking about? And you have like a spirit talker through the phones saying you're safe or not safe, and chairs just flying everywhere. What will happen next? Let's keep watching. Let's see if this dude get freaking eaten up by one of these motherfuckers.
I got the night vision camera sitting this way. I figured that'd be the best. Holy yo, dude. All right, I'm back.
No, that cannot be real. This cannot be real right now. I'm fucking up because it's nighttime for me, you feel me? But no, that's out of pocket.
Yo, who the is that?
Who's that? Gotta be like down south. This dude gotta be from down south.
Who the is out there? What the What the f? Dude, who's out here? Hello?
There's no way.
The final moment that made
Skinwalker.
Dan pack up and leave came when something actually pulled at his tent while he was inside it. That was the last straw. He quickly packed everything, put out his fire, and left the park in the middle of the night, saying he wouldn't be coming back anytime soon. Looking at everything that happened, it seemed most likely that it was a human prowler or prankster who knew how to stay off camera and was deliberately messing with him, especially since the chair got dragged in such a straight, clean line, and whoever it was avoided the night vision camera's view completely. The whole experience was terrifying because he was the only camper there with no neighboring sites for safety, and whoever or whatever it was didn't just make distant noises, but actually came right up to his tent and physically touched his gear and shelter, crossing the line from spooky sounds into real targeted harassment. A channel called Omega uploaded a
Craziness.
video where he and his dog
Smart guy for
tried
leaving, I ain't
spending
gonna
an
front.
entire night inside Spooner's Tunnel in New Zealand, the country's longest abandoned train tunnel at 1.4 kilometers long. The tunnel was built way video, giving the history of the place and doing all his usual checks, GPS location, time verification, showing it was around 6:03 p.m., headlamps and lanterns ready, gas stove and food pack, plus some beer. He picked a small manhole spot inside the tunnel.
You gotta take a beer with you sometimes.
Tiny, sheltered area that was completely cut off with no phone signal and total pitch black darkness when the lights were off.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. I think the thing that I'm mostly worried about is people coming up here. I mean, you just don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna come up and hang out in this tunnel, you know.
The tunnel itself was really oppressive, just a long, echoing black tube that felt empty in both directions with cold air from the valley seeping in. Omega tried keeping things light by cooking an all-day breakfast, cracking open a
Okay, I just
beer,
realized what's
joking
going on right
around
now. I gotta
about his
pause for a
gear,
second.
but you could tell there was tension underneath.
This guy's all fucked up. This guy, whatever happens to him, I guess he deserves it. Dogs, you are camping in a dark ass tunnel all day long. It seemed like he'll do this shit until nighttime or till the next day. This guy is fucking nuts. You're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? All I pretty much want to say is, how do you think these crazy ass graffiti gets up there? It doesn't get up there by itself. Some crazy motherfuckers do that shit. Because the types of graffitis in these type of tunnels, it's you wouldn't think a normal person would, you know what I'm saying, make art like. Let's keep watching. I don't know what to talk about next. It's just crazy. This shit's insane.
He noticed weird, small details that didn't add up, like a burnt-out car near the entrance, a random lost shoe, and no graffiti.
All
or
the
signs
signs.
that people hung out there.
Oh, no graffiti.
Total
Oh yeah,
silence
he
when
fucked
it
up
came
because
to
nobody
lights.
even there.
What he called
You know,
spooky,
monsters there.
kind of quiet that makes every tiny noise sound huge. He kept doing micro sleeps throughout the night where he'd doze off for a second, then jolt awake, and his camera battery kept dying while his microphone got damaged, making him feel even more cut off and vulnerable.
I honestly keep hearing things. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I hear shuffling and then I hear stones moving and Max. Oh my gosh, damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune now. Max, come here. Come here.
I mean, at least you brought somebody with you, your dog.
What's up, Max?
What's door, Max?
What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that?
You ask your dog what that is. The dog can't speak. It's gonna bark.
Sounds that felt deliberately human rather than just random tunnel noises. There was a toy or device somewhere playing the Happy Birthday melody, which was super weird and childish in that dark setting.
Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max!
No way that's real. No way. That's no way. No possible way. How did the video get posted? If somebody was right.
A channel called Sia, run by a Belgian YouTuber from Hasselt,
You're asking for it.
posted a video.
Last person
one
was.
of his most viewed, showing a night he says he'll never forget. Siaz and two friends drove out to explore an abandoned campground area near Tessenderlo in Belgium at night, planning to film some urbex content in the forest next to the old site. Right from the start of their exploration, they began hearing disturbing sounds, screaming and crying coming from somewhere in the distance that immediately put them on edge. Then, they saw a bright flashlight moving toward them up the forest road, and as the figure got closer, they realized it was a woman holding what looked like a blade, either a knife or possibly an axe or machete in her hand.
Hello?
Crazy women in the forest. Watch out,
Hello?
people out there.
Hello? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
This is, bro. His friend is screaming behind him. Did he get attacked? If y'all can hear that through the you know what I'm saying, mics or speakers or headphones, I don't know. But all I'm telling you is, I heard his friend screaming. Yo, this dude's falling down like the scary movies and shit, and they get eaten, bro. Oh my
Come! Come!
The woman didn't stop or identify herself when they called out. Instead, she kept coming toward them with the weapon visible, so Siaz and his friends backed off and hid in the woods while keeping their cameras recording. The woman actually started following and chasing them along the track through the forest, which kicked off a full panic situation where the group was running back toward where they'd parked their car.
Yo, they got the cops on her?
Them and the woman. They called the police to report what was happening and get help as quickly as
She's
possible.
fighting the police. She's going to war with the police. Oh my god, bro. Man, she's not bullshitting. You talk about all this craziness. I'm gonna get to that point in a minute, but this is crazy.
Ja.
Moet je even uw jas omdoen? Jas omdoen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Dat is andersom. Doe je jas open, jas omhoog.
Omhoog.
Ja, kijken dat je niks op zak hebt. Goed, mijn collega gaat je even fouilleren.
Ja, is goed. Doe maar hoor.
Stellen, vertel eens.
Dat is die, dat is die. Dat is die, dat is die, dat is die. Jij ook blijven.
The police met them at their vehicle and went to speak with the woman. And according to local news reports, no weapon was found on her at that moment, so no crime could be officially established. What they discovered was that she was living illegally in the forest in a tipi structure and had a reputation among locals for scaring people away from that area, though there were no reports of her actually physically assaulting anyone. The whole encounter left Siaz and his friends completely shaken, and the video blew up because it showed a real human threat in the dark rather
Hold up. Reverse psychology plot twist. These guys are assholes. She was homeless, living in the woods, trying to protect her territory, and these assholes went her territory and called the cops on her so she cannot live in the woods no more. This is her safe place, was the woods. So the bad guys are these guys. It wasn't the freaking woman with the machete chasing those guys. She was just running them off her property. She's homeless. Well, she's not homeless, but you know what I'm saying? She's on the forest. That's her home. Assholes. Let's keep watching. Messed up type of shit.
than typical ghost
Outside the
hunting
box.
content, proving that old saying that humans are way scarier than any paranormal activity. A channel called Brendan Explores posted a video that started out as a normal, peaceful van camping trip, but turned into one of the scariest front window exploded with glass spraying everywhere across the dashboard. Brendan yelled out in fear, and his breathing got all ragged as he scrambled to start the engine. The camera only caught bits and pieces, movement, heavy just to steal a mini fridge. He thinks they saw a covered box in his front area and thought it was something valuable, but after he On December 15th, 2024, two friends from the channel Exploring with Angelo headed out for a winter camping location. The most terrifying moment hit when one of them caught sight of what appeared to be a claw decision to abandon the overnight stay and retreat to safety. On October 26, 2023, a channel called No Egg Craig
This guy's nuts. He's not even in like a little tent. He just out in the open. This guy's fucking nuts. This is probably the most craziest guy on the whole list on this video, of all these videos, or all these clips. See, look, this.
What? What's this? What the fuck?
on video, but that shit was
When he
insane.
turns his flashlight that way, a hand covers the camera lens and everything goes black. The
I know what time it is. We seen enough. We seen enough. That shit was nuts. You know what I'm saying? If that was real, how did the video get uploaded? That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, at the end of it all, yo, showing some love for the video. This has been 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. Nothing else more to say. Some of those videos insane. Some of those videos was crazy. Some of those videos had you think. And the last video gonna make you say, how the hell did this get uploaded? Man, I'm out, man. Show me some love, peace, but I'm out.